Hello, welcome to TwoWheelTechDad. I'm your host John. I'm a Scottish bloke who loves touring around on two wheels. I've got a motorbike, a scooter, a Honda monkey bike. When I'm not on the bike though, I like to immerse myself in technology. And AI is one of the things I've been looking at recently. So if you're over 40 and you're juggling work and family life and pets and kids, and you've got all of these daily tasks that just feel like there should be a better way of doing them, then that's what I'm going to cover in this next series. So I'm going to do a 10 episode series, and I'm going to introduce you to the concepts of artificial intelligence in a really easy way. I'm not going to go deeply technical. I'm just going to demonstrate how you can use it for everyday tasks. And by tasks, I don't mean marketing and sales and all of the cool stuff you can do as a business. I'm talking about everyday life. I'm talking about the things that we need to do when we're not running a business, the things we need to do at home. So, planning a break, planning a city break, writing a letter or an email of complaint because you've not received the service you expected, or that thing you bought isn't working properly. So how can you use AI to write that letter for you? So this will be a no-nonsense bunch of tips for us busy people who are, over 40. It doesn't have to be over 40. Anybody can use this. It's just designed to help you out in real life. So here's 3 things just to get you hooked on this. First thing is, these tools can plan a city break faster than you can say haggis and neeps. It's like having a tour guide in your pocket. So it's not like a search, it's not like a Google search where you're searching for somewhere to go. These tools can actually plan your day for you. They can tell you the different places to go there. They'll work out how long it takes to get to each place. You can tell it how much of a budget are you on if you want to go for something to eat, and it'll work out and recommend some places to go. And it'll do that all in one go. And the difference between these tools and a traditional search is that when you type a Google search about something, you get a series of links that come back, and you choose which of those links you think is closest. When you're using the artificial intelligence tools or the AI tools, it's like a conversation. So it's as if you're having a conversation with someone. And if you don't like what it comes back with, just tell it and say, well, actually, I don't like that type of food. So, this is the type of food I like. Recommend places on my trip that I can use in that context. And one of the episodes I'm going to use is to teach you how to use it to write letters. So if you're not too confident about why you want to write a letter or what to put in the letter, then these AI tools are really, really helpful. So, if you've got grumbles about a service you received or a product you've bought and you're not happy with it, I'll show you how to use AI to write an email or a letter to that company, and you can explain what you want to happen on the back of that. And it's really good at that sort of thing. So I'll demonstrate some of that and I'll show you how to do it. So the third thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do an episode on things like personal finances. So if you're looking for a bank loan or you've got credit cards and you're not sure whether you're getting the best deal, I'll show you some prompts that you can use with the AI tool to see if there's any better ways of moving your money around, or who's doing the best deals on loans and cards just now. And I find that quite useful as a guide. So, you should always double check anything that these tools tell you, but it should help you narrow down and to focus in on the things that you want to look at. And these things can crunch numbers quicker than a Glasgow bookie. And those guys are pretty skilled. Those guys and girls are pretty skilled. So no more spreadsheet nightmares. It will help you get most of the way to where you want to be. So I'm going to try and cover quite a lot in this series. I've got 10 examples that I'll put up in the description here. And the first episode I'm going to kick off with is planning a city break in Edinburgh. So if you're coming for one of these, extreme city breaks, what we'll do is we'll try and plan a day within the time that you have, including getting from the airport, the train station, back to the airport. So that's what we'll do in the next episode. This is just an introduction to let you know what I'm going to do. I'll create a playlist and we'll see how we go. So to get ready for that episode, what I'd like you to do, or what you can do if you want, is go and sign up for one of the AI tools. It's free. They're all free. They all have a free tier, and we'll use that, and I'll demonstrate as we go along. I use, at the moment, I'm using a tool called Grok, which is available at x.ai on the internet, and you can sign up for that. If you've got a Google account already, you can actually use your Google account to sign into the tool and start using it straight away. The other one you'll be aware of is ChatGPT. Most people think that ChatGPT is AI. ChatGPT is just one of the AI tools that are available. So you want to go over to chat.openai.com. Then you'll find ChatGPT, and you can sign up to ChatGPT for a free account. Again, you can use your Google or your Apple account, I think, to sign up for that. So that's the tools. That's the sorts of tools we'll use in the episodes if you want to follow along with me and try some examples. But if you want to try it out in the meantime, go off, sign up for the free account, and try it out, and just test it. Test it out with a question like, what is a good cafe in Edinburgh? And then go over to Google and do a Google search and type the same thing, and just look at the difference from what you get from a search engine versus an AI tool. And what I'll go into further is the better you can make your questions, the better the response you'll get from the AI tool, which is similar to search engines as well, but not many people know how to put a proper search term in to get good results back. So I'll walk through that with you as well. So I hope this is sounding interesting. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to do a series. It is aimed at those who haven't used AI before and don't really know what AI is. It's nothing to be afraid of. AI is very much here. I think it's going to be here for the future, and it's not a bad thing to just to get your head around it. And just for fun, drop me something in the comments. If technology could do one thing for you in life, what would it be? Throw something in the comments. Give me some ideas. Give me an idea for an episode that you would like to use AI for, that you think it might be able to solve, and I'll do a discussion about it, and we'll have a go. So if you want to subscribe, do the notification, the little bell, and once we get these episodes up and running, you'll be notified, and you can join me for that. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. I hope you decide to stay around and come through the series with me. If you're new to AI, I recommend it. And yeah, let's have some fun exploring this together.